It's Monday morning, and yes, I'm very tired. As I predicted with Paul, he was overdoing it, and since last night he's been in a bunch of pain, and the whole top of his leg is very swollen. So I've been having to help him with a lot of stuff, and we called the doctor, and we're doing everything fine and whatever, so now he has to stay off the leg all day. And I'm busy as usual, and I have to finish up my yogurt today. I've been doing more laundry, just a lot of home remedy stuff and getting things set up for the week. So hopefully as the day goes on, things will get a little bit better. I've been giving him some ginger tea, hoping to help with the swelling, because he can't have ibuprofen or anything like that to combat that. So we've been mostly doing ice. But anyhow, it's sunny out, it's nice. I'm looking forward to hanging out clothes again. So hopefully I can pick my Jeep up sometime today too. That would be nice. I don't know if I told you guys that last week on the way to the hospital, the Jeep just went crazy nuts. It felt like the wheel was going to come straight off of it. And I later found out that that's called the dreaded Wrangler wobble. Something to do with the steering. It was horrible. So once Paul was in surgery, my brother and I, luckily my brother came with us, my brother and I went to a car dealership, went and rented a vehicle. I've been driving a Malibu all this week, and my brother took the Jeep into the mechanics. And besides back brakes, they had to fix all that steering stuff, so that cost, oh my goodness, I think just over $1,000. And renting the car was over $400. So that trip to the hospital that day cost me over $1,400. Paul says I may get a little bit of money back on the car, but I'm not sure. So anyhow, that's the beginning of this week. It is nearly dark out, as you can see, and I'm first now getting these clothes off the line. There's a few on the line over there. Most of them, though, not most of them, but a good amount of them I have hanging in the house, so that's nice. But that just kind of goes to show you what my Monday was like. It's late Tuesday morning, and I'm outside checking on some plants. We had some pretty wicked thunderstorms last night, and then more rain this morning. So I'm just looking around. It's really warm out here, probably around 50. And this is just crazy that we've had a couple of thunderstorms already in February. Not surprising with the warm weather, but now they're saying we may get snow tomorrow. I don't think so, but probably other parts of the state further north. I'm really far south. But anyhow, I managed to get a lot done this morning. I got Paul up and ready and doing everything he needs to do. He had to stay in bed pretty much all day yesterday, so today he's feeling better and the swelling's gone down, so that's good. I'm looking to get him out of the house because, you know, he's cooped up, and we need to take the rental car back. It's supposed to go back tomorrow, but we have to babysit Jackson, so that's not going to happen. I need to get hold of my brother to have him come with the Jeep, and we got to stop at the bank and all kinds of fun stuff like that. Let's see, you got supper in the crock pot, so that's a great thing. Then I don't have to worry about it later. Put some beef in there with carrots, a little bit of thyme, some garlic, and then I covered it all with that golden mushroom soup. That stuff is a lifesaver sometimes. I got some frozen rice in the freezer I'm going to pull out, and a butternut squash, a little one I can cook up. So that'll make for a good supper. I started my vanilla extract, 2 big jars of it. That'll be part of Christmas gifts this year. I did start a little early, but I like to let it set for at least 6 months. 6 up to 8 months tops. By then I'm done. But 6 months is a good amount of time, I think. Paul wanted to go into the bank by himself. We'll see how he does. It's Wednesday, and we're babysitting Jack. Little stinker doesn't want to go to sleep. even though he's very tired. Say hi, Jack. Hi. Don't poke your eye. Wasn't sure if we'd be seeing more snow, but I guess we are. Well, it's Thursday morning, and if you look closely at Ollie, you can see that he looks wet. And that's only because he is. He fell into the pond this morning. And remarkably, he got himself out pretty well, because I never heard him bark till he was at the back door. But now he's wet and very stinky, and upset that I won't let him in the other part of the house so he can make my couch all wet and stinky too. But he's sitting on this chair here, and luckily these are the kitchen chairs I covered in feed and seed bags, so I don't have to worry about it. I tried to get him to lay on a towel in his bed down there, but he wasn't having it. I'm thinking the towel was just too wet. I took the towel away. But I guess if he does go on the bed, then I'm going to have to wash that too, because Oliver, you stink. Even though supper's not too far off, I am making oatmeal. Steel cut, little brown sugar, a few chia seeds. I got so tied up in my work today that I forgot to eat lunch. I kind of ate a late breakfast, and a big one at that. So I think that's what did it, why I ended up thinking about lunch. But now I'm starving, and like I said, supper's probably still over an hour away, so I need just something to tide me over. It's Friday morning, and Paul must be feeling better, a lot better, because he's making breakfast without even using his cane. So, you doing all right without your cane?
Doing good. Covering very well.
We are in the car on our way to go and get Noelle. We normally get her every Friday, and we look forward to it quite a bit. Last Friday we couldn't because of Paul, with just being 2 days out from surgery. And so now I'm not sure who's more excited, me or Paul. Probably not Noelle, but we're super excited to get her. Noelle loves watching her shows on Papa's phone. He's the only one that lets her do that. Normally I let her watch all this stuff on YouTube in the kitchen on the laptop, sitting in her favorite little chair. But now he's gotten her hooked on the phone. Noelle, say hi. Poor Noelle has a rash going on and she was crying. So I'm going to quick make her a diaper rash. salve, but it's not like, whoa, it's not like the normal stuff. I put it in one of these, like a deodorant container. When I'm done, I'll show you what it looks like. Okay, this is the Diaper Rash salve. I guess I wouldn't call it a salve. Well, it's like a solid salve. I thought about this, oh geez, before the first grandbaby was born, because being a mom myself of lots of kids, I know how hard it is to try and put diaper rash medicine on with one hand when you're, you know, dealing with a crabby kid or just one that likes to move around a lot. So I figured out how to put it in one of these things so that you can just wipe it on one-handed and it still gets on the baby, and it makes like a good barrier. There's good stuff in here for the skin to try and heal, and then the beeswax not only helps to solidify this, but it also acts as a barrier against wetness and other irritants. It's Saturday and I just dropped off Noelle. Now I'm heading down the highway to go meet up with Jeremy and Julia. We're going to have some lunch. Then I'm off to the store. And maybe on the way home I can swing by Dunkin' Donuts and get a cup of coffee. A lot of times in the afternoon they price all their sizes of coffee at $1. Hi. We're at Wingstop. This is some of the best chicken ever.
I didn't even hear about it.
It's been a long time since I've been here. Garlic parmesan.
I like it better.
Alright guys, I got my coffee. I'm finally on my way home. 4.5 hours later. I drank all my ginger tea there. And now I have me some good Dunkin' Donuts dark roast. Looking forward to the drive home, because then when I get there, hopefully I'll have help unloading all this stuff in the car. After a day like today, we're having frozen pizza for supper. I hope you enjoy your night. Talk to you soon.